Hey, what's up? Welcome to another little chat. So I kind of just was like, I just took a shower. It's like a Sunday, and I was like, I should chat a little bit. So, yeah, it's interesting. Life gives you lemons, and you make lemonade. Unrelated to anything I'm gonna say, but yeah, I went on runs and stuff yesterday. That was kind of fun. I like to run and my legs. I was playing a football game, or I was playing football, and my hips started hurting. So that was kind of fun. Like I'm like hobbling. I look like one of those pirates that has a peg leg or whatever. I was kind of looking like that. So it was kind of fun. I'll talk anyways. But yeah, so yeah, that was cool. Dude, I got nothing to say. But no, the Sunday mornings are always so interesting because Sundays could be so depressing. I feel like they start off really good. Sundays, like, you have the morning, you're kind of chilling. It depends on when you wake up, I guess. Like, if you get, like, the sun, all that kind of stuff. But just waking up is kind of chill. You're like, okay, I don't have to do the thing today. It's obviously the day before you have to do the things, but it's like, it's kind of nice for a little bit. But then it gets kind of like depressing. Okay, they walked away. But yeah, no, yeah, it's one of those things. Like I'm a big football fan, so I'll like watch games or whatever, and then like you get to that like night game, you're like, oh, I remember you're in school or whatever. Like when you have like when you need to go back to school on Monday or whatever, or you have like a test or anything like work or whatever. I remember just like it's kind of like you're like, oh no, it's like when a movie ends and you like the credits roll and you're like, oh no, I gotta leave this and I go back to whatever the heck my life is. It's like that kind of stuff. But yeah, no, these Sundays are kind of like that. I definitely should have had like a topic list or idea for this, but I just didn't. But I like that morning, that morning time where like the sun's kind of coming up and it's like it's sort of like it's not quite up, but it's like there's like the everyone's starting to get light, like there's whatever, and you kind of see like I don't is it like dawn or dusk, or I don't know which one it is, or do. I was trying to think of a word that starts with D that like was kind of silly like that, and then came up with doo doo, not doo doo, but doo doo, like do D-O-U D-O-U doo doo. Oh my gosh, mentally I'm fried. I went to bed around like 11:30, woke up at 7 ish or whatever. So my brain's just kind of tired, but I was like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I like running and jumping as well. I like doing that a lot. So that's running and jumping is fun. I like doing that kind of stuff. I was thinking today of like, should I try and like make some new videos and do stuff? I might do that also. It's kind of fun. I mean, see, it's not like at the weekends. I don't know about you guys, but like I feel like there's like I gotta do something with it to make it valuable in terms of like just making or doing stuff that kind of gets me towards where I want to go versus just like chilling. Like I love watching sports, or I love hanging out or doing this or whatever stuff like that. But I try to like do balance and like get stuff done during the weekend as well, so that I'm like not like lazy. Because then during the week it gets a lot tougher. So it's just I don't know. I feel like it's so important to take advantage of the time you got to like actually go towards the stuff that you want to do in life or whatever stuff like that, and start making tries. And what's nice a lot of times is the stuff that you want to do is stuff I want to do. So it's like it's not necessarily hard to do. It's just kind of it gets tricky when you're like going and doing things throughout the day. Like if you're going, oh, I'm going to this place, whatever. Then it doesn't leave much time to actually get stuff done, and then you're like tired from doing this stuff, so you actually you can't actually do the things that you like are getting you to where you want to go in like career or whatever and stuff like that. I've had that happen quite a bit. It's and when it's like a consistent thing, like you're like, I really want to do this stuff, but then you get like to the weekend, you're like tired and all that stuff, and so you just end up doing absolutely nothing like that. It just something to me, it just kind of doesn't feel right because I'm like, I feel like I could have done something here, and why the heck did I not do something? And it's like the easiest thing. A lot of times it just takes like doing just one thing or making one little video, or for me, like I'll just write like a script or whatever, write a thing for me to like that I read and record. So just if I just write that or do that, it takes like an hour or whatever, and then just like have like a podcast on, or listen, or like watch some like movie, or listen to some music, and just kind of grind it. Like all it takes is doing that, and then kind of get the ball rolling doing other stuff. But yeah, getting that initial start is tough. Like it's the morning, and usually what I do is I'll like do all like the the stuff that you do when you wake up, whatever. But then after it, sometimes I'll be unproductive, or sometimes what's even funny is I do these like little 15-minute workouts, try to like do it regularly or whatever. But I'll do these workouts, and it kind of sometimes becomes an excuse for me to prolong or like procrastinate doing the stuff that I got to do, or like don't necessarily got to do, but it's like I got to do if I want to get to point B. So so what I'll do is I'll wake up, do whatever the heck, then I'll go work out, and then I'll like drink the little thing. I'll drink my like protein shake while watching videos or listening to music or doing this, and then I'm like, oh, then you go downstairs and maybe do this or do that. Like you kind of just keep finding things to prolong and make it so that it's not only do you have less time for the stuff that that I gotta do or whatever that gotta do, but that I'm more tired going into it. I feel like it's so important to incorporate like getting stuff done in terms of this kind of stuff while in your like more in your early routine, so that it kind of gets the ball rolling to at least like, hey, if you have a busy day, if you're doing whatever, at least you got stuff done in the morning, and then yeah, like yesterday, I had stuff. I was hanging out with friends and all that stuff for like pretty much the entire day, but I like in the morning time I like wrote a thing, made a thumbnail, do all this stuff. So at the very least, I'm like, okay, I think it's important to hang out and do stuff, but I also want to make sure I'm productive. So when you do both, obviously I got my mind is the type that I'm like I never can quite be as productive or do as much as my mind wants me to. Like there's always that like thing like, oh, you could have done this, especially when you see people in like a similar age or similar like style of content, similar type of whatever stuff, doing a lot better, or like, oh, I didn't think of this, or oh, I didn't do this, or oh, why are these things not doing as well as these things, kind of thing. So it's like there's always that next thing, but it always just feels good when you get stuff done, when you get the ball rolling, do that stuff, and yeah. So I try to do it little bits every day, and that's a key. I think any guys like doing something that you want to do, or like getting somewhere X, Y, and Z. It takes being consistent, not necessarily doing anything for like long stretches of time. If you consistently, let's say, spend like 15 minutes, like for me, consistently try and work out 15 minutes or so a day, you can pretty much do it anywhere. Like my things, I just do like bodyweight stuff, so I don't even need like what do you call it, like machines or anything. So I literally could do it literally, and I've done it on rocks. Like I've made vlogs where I've done it on rocks, and I've done it in different countries. I've done it whatever. You can kind of just do it anyway. And that same thing applies with like, okay, for me, like making videos or doing stuff. Like I record this, do not edit this. It is like probably 8-9 minute video. I just sit there and do this, and then okay, I have stuff on another channel I want to do. So okay, I'll like edit some stuff and do whatever, maybe for like however long, or I'll just do this one thing or whatever. It really is just about incorporating it into your routine that makes it important. Because I think there's a lot of aspects of routines and stuff like that kind of could be more productive, or that you could kind of put this stuff into, or like do this like just go on, if you want to like be healthy, or just go on like a little run, or like doing like a little thing, or even like doing like jumping jacks, or doing whatever. When it comes to doing something, you just gotta do little things and build upon it. Like with my workouts, whatever thing I do, I'll just add like 30 seconds to a thing, or add like another like 10 reps of something I'm doing. Like if I'm doing like a plank, I hold that maybe 1 minute 10 instead of 1 minute, and you kind of just increasingly do whatever. And so with other things, you're like, okay, I spent 50 minutes doing this, now I'm gonna do like 20 minutes doing this. So it's the consistency is really the key to doing anything. And I was talking with one of my friends about that a bit. I don't see this part, but yeah, consistency is key if you want to achieve your dreams. So yeah, just be consistent and trust me. You're doing great, Kings. Well, hopefully you had a little chat with me, and goodbye.